Hey, welcome to Tool Tuesday. This week on Tool Tuesday, it's going to be a little different. We're going to be doing a video on not a old tool, nothing vintage or antique or anything like that, but what I have is I started working on it a good while ago. My motorcycle, the toolkit, for whatever reason, they quit putting a wrench for the axle nut to be able to adjust the chain on the road somewhere. And I've had to do that enough times in the past that I think it's quite necessary. And I can't remember what the factory wrench cost, but it was pretty expensive. So what I found on Amazon, this is 36 millimeter. It was like 10 bucks, 13 bucks, something like that. And it's just stamped steel. It's nothing real special, but it had a pretty long handle on it. And so the tool bag and the storage area that I have for this is not very big at all. And typically the way they have them, they're around that long. That's about how big my tool bag is. And then they have like a sleeve that would slide over it that you can kind of move in or out and give you leverage, and then it all packs up the same length and small to fit in your tool bag. So like I said, I started working on it a while ago. I wasn't going to do a video on it, but I finally buckled down and got it squared away. So like I say, I've already shortened it up and narrowed it down. It was a pretty big hulking wrench. So what I have is a piece of 3/4 inch water pipe, and I'm going to cut the threads off of it, and we're just going to flatten it a little bit because right now it doesn't fit, but by the time I flatten it and oval it, it'll slide right in there, and that'll give me what I need. It'll give me my extension sleeve, like a cheater bar or something like that. People that you know, if you work on trucks or cars or whatever, you know it increases the leverage. So that's what we're getting ready to do. I'm going to cut the threads off of this, flatten it out, make sure it fits. Might have to grind on this a little bit, and then we'll get it all cleaned up. And I think I'm going to powder coat it. I'm not sure. Either powder coat it or blacken it, or well, blue it. We'll see. So here we go. Okay, so we got him all finished up. I went with the bluing for several reasons. It's still really cold out here in the garage. I'm having a problem with my heater. My little kerosene diesel torpedo heater has got algae in it, and it keeps clogging the nozzle up on it. And so I don't have heat, and it just would take too long to do all the prep and everything and powder coat and bake it and all that. Not to mention, they're going in a little tool bag, and they're going to sit in the storage space on the motorcycle and vibrate around. So this was just much simpler method to wipe on, wipe off, and I'm really pleased. It came out really nice. So I'm really tickled with how well that turned out. And there's the sleeve right there. And that gives me, you know, I can get it on there like that. And if I have to step on it or something to break it loose, because it is pretty big, but that'll definitely work in a pinch. And like I say, I could have backed up a few years to the whatever model year they decided to stop putting a axle wrench in the toolkit, and bought one, but I can't remember what the price was, but it was just too much up there. Like I say, I've got about $13 in this, I believe, on Amazon, and this little piece of 3/4 inch water pipe was like $2.79 at the hardware store. So I did pretty good, and I'm happy with that. So, all right, well, that's it for Tool Tuesday. Sorry it was kind of simple, but like I say, it's really cold out here until I get my heat squared away. I don't want to be out here any longer than I have to. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.